Today we're going to do a test of the two honeys that I purchased. So I bought this Kroger honey here. It's 12 fluid ounces. And I bought this Simple Truth Manuka honey, raw Manuka honey. And this one is 8 ounces. And the price difference, this one was a little under $5. And this one was about twice that, so under $10. And for the test, we're going to use this lukewarm water here. What we're going to do is get a spoonful of each honey and stir it in here. If the honey is pure, it won't dissolve. It'll just drop to the bottom. If it's impure, the impurities will dissolve in the water. First up, we have the Kroger brand honey. It mostly dissolved in the water. So I don't know. I'm thinking that's not pure honey. Now we have the Simple Truth Manuka honey. It's holding together and it's sinking to the bottom. Yep. So you see it at the bottom there. It's holding together and sinking to the bottom. It didn't dissolve. So we can conclude, at least by this test, that the Simple Truth raw Manuka honey, here we go, this honey is real honey. But the Kroger honey, even though on the bottle it says ingredients honey, and it says nothing about it being fake honey. Let me get it in view here. You can see there, it says nothing about it being fake honey or anything like that. Maybe it is a real honey, it's just not a honey that holds up and sinks to the bottom like this one does. And this is supposed to be the test to see if it's pure honey. That didn't pass the test. So the Kroger honey failed. The Simple Truth Manuka honey passed. So let's try a second test. This one is with vinegar. And according to the test, if I put the honey into water and vinegar, it will foam up if it's not real honey. If it's real honey, then it won't foam up. Let's try that. So first up, we have the Kroger honey. And here I have the vinegar and water. I got a little bubble there. I don't see it foaming up. So, a little bubble, but it doesn't seem to be foaming up. And now let's try the Simple Truth Manuka honey. Here's the vinegar and water. Spoon of honey. It's not bubbling up. And it's really holding together too. So when I did the Kroger honey, it dissolved, but it didn't bubble up. Now this one, it's not dissolving. See, it's really thick. It's holding together in the water, and it's not bubbling up. And so my final conclusion is that the Kroger honey, if it's real honey, it's a cheap honey, maybe has some additives or something. It's not pure honey. Maybe it is pure honey, but it's some cheap honey. I don't know. But according to the test, it didn't pass the first test of sinking to the bottom in water. It dissolved. According to that test, this isn't real honey, or it's not 100% real pure honey. But it did pass the test with the vinegar. It didn't fizzle up. There was one bubble, but I don't know why it had one bubble. It didn't fizz up. On the other hand, the Simple Truth Raw Manuka honey, it passed both tests. It sank to the bottom. It didn't dissolve in the water, so it didn't have impurities, and it passed the vinegar water test. Okay, that does it. Bye-bye.